Suffolk County Music Service Lower Key Stage 2 Online Music, Session 4 of 7, Calypso. In this session we will learn to sing the song Calypso in unison and as a round, to sing and play an ostinato repeating pattern with it, and to use note stalk notation to read and write down sounds.
Okay, so now we're going to learn a song together. This song is called Anytime You Need a Calypso. Calypso comes from the Caribbean and it's usually used in carnivals, in parties, because it's got a great beat that you can move along to. So I will play it to you first and then we'll learn it together. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake a, and you bang a drum and you sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. Okay, so let's try it together. We'll break it down line by line. I'll sing a line and then I want you to sing it back to me. Okay, so first one goes. Anytime you need a calypso, you try. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. You try. Here is what you must do. Let's try those again. So I'll sing, you sing back to me. Anytime you need a calypso, anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. Here is what you must do. Excellent. Now the next bit goes. First of all, you need a rhythm, so first of all, you need a rhythm, so. Good. So we've got quite a big leap to get up to the top there. First of all, you need a rhythm, so. It's quite a tricky bit. I'll do it again. You copy me. First of all, you need a rhythm, so. First of all, you need a rhythm, so. Shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake a. Shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake a. Great, let's put those two lines together. So the first of all, you need a rhythm, so shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker. And you see, I can't help myself when it gets to the shaker bit. I have to do a little shoulder shake as we go. So join in with me, don't leave me on my own there. Okay, so the first of all, you need a rhythm. I'll do it first, you do it back to me. First of all, you need a rhythm, so first of all, you need a rhythm, so shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake a. Shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake a. And you bang a drum and you sing and strum, and then, that's a tricky one, I'll do it again for you and then you copy me. And you bang a drum and you sing and strum, and then, you ready? 1, 2, 3. And you bang a drum and you sing and strum, and then, excellent, one more time. 1, 2, 3. And you bang a drum and you sing and strum, and then, last bit, there's a calypso for you. There's a calypso for you. So let's put those last two bits together. I'll sing, then you sing back. And you bang a drum and you sing and strum, and then you go 2, 3. And you bang a drum and you sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. There's a calypso for you. Excellent. Let's go through the whole thing now. I'll sing a line, you sing it back to me, and then we'll try and put the whole thing together. Fingers crossed, okay? Me first. Anytime you need a calypso, anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. Here is what you must do. First of all, you need a ring. got it. Should we try a run all the way through together and see how we get on? Okay. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake it, and you bang a drum and you sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. Well done. Now this is a great one you can do as a round with other people in your house, so they could start a line after you. So you could sing, anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. Then when you get to the next bit, they can start from the beginning and it sounds great.
Now that Mrs. Wakeman's taught us the song, the first thing we need to do is we need to find the heartbeat of the music, the one that makes you want to nod your head or dance whenever you listen to music, and then we're going to subdivide the pulse. That's really a big word, but what it means is finding the half beats. Music is maths. So we're going to see if we can do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and find equal beats inside our steady beats. And then we're going to put it with our instrument. I've got my shaker and I've got my drum. So here comes our backing track. I'm nodding already. Are you? So we're going to put our steady beat on our shoulder, just like we have done before. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Just as while I'm sitting down, I really want to dance to this. Okay, let's see if we can find the quicker half beats inside the beats and subdivide the pulse. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, so let's go back to the pulse. Here we go, on our drum, after 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's now see if we can subdivide it and do our half beats. Ready, steady, here we go. Perfect, we're ready to go on to the next bit now. We already know that word rhythms make really good patterns to accompany music with, so we don't just have to use our steady beat to play along. We're going to take 3 phrases from the song Calypso and see if we can make rhythm patterns out of them to play along with the song. So the first one we're going to look at is shake a little, 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 shake a little. Does that remind you of something? I think it might be our half beats. Shake a little, 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 shaker. Okay, so how about if we said anytime you need, anytime you need, anytime you need. We've got quick beats and we've got our steady beats. Anytime you need, anytime you need, anytime you need, anytime you need. And the last one we're going to look at is bang a drum and you 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 bang a drum and you. So that one's a little bit more complicated because it's got a bit of a gap in the middle. Bang a drum and you bang a drum and you bang a drum and you bang a drum and you. So in a minute we're going to learn how to write down those 3 rhythms. So now that we know what our new patterns feel like to play, and we know where the whole beats are and we know where the half beats are, let's have a little look at a way of writing them down. So over the past 2 sessions, we've explored a couple of different ways of doing this. And if you want to remember those, you can go and find the videos on our YouTube channel and replay them just to remind yourself. But I'll remind you of this one, this was our freedom train pattern. So here's our heartbeat. Freedom, 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 freedom. This old freedom train, shh, this old freedom train, shh, this old freedom train, shh. And then we've got freedom train, freedom train, freedom train, freedom train. So you can see clearly here, where are the whole beats, where are the half beats, and where are the gaps, where are the shushes, the rests. So let me just pop that right up the dot. We don't need that anymore. If we were going to do this for some of our calypso patterns, they might look like this. So there's 3 of our patterns here, including our heartbeat. Play calypso, easy peasy. Here's our shaker pattern. Shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake a little. That's all half beats. Here's our bang a drum, and there's a rest in the middle. There's a shush. Bang a drum, and you bang a drum, and you bang a drum, and you bang a drum, and you. Okay, so if we were going to write those down, today we're going to try note stalk notation, just like we did in the last session. And again, if you want to go and rewind last week's video, please do, because then you can remind yourself about how to do these. But here we go. Here's our whole beats, and here's our half beats. Playing Xbox games, playing Xbox games. So you can feel those when you say it, and we're picking out all the syllables and working out which ones are the long beats and which ones are the half beats. So if we're going to write down our new calypso patterns, how would they look? Let's have a go at which one should we do first. Let's have a go working our way up from the bottom at bang a drum. This is probably the hardest, but that's okay. So you can see there's a single beat there. There's 2 half beats there. There's a shush, so I'm going to write in a shush. And there's 1 single half beat there, so I'm just going to do a half, a join, so it looks like a funny 7. And then another whole beat. Bang, a drum, sh, and you. Let's do it again. Bang, a drum, sh, and you. So there we have bang, a drum, and you in note stalk notation. This one's really easy, isn't it? Because this is the same all the way through, and it's our half beats. Shake a little, shake a little. I'm doing this really quickly, so it's not terribly neat. I'm sure yours will be much better when you write yours. And then we've got one more that's not written down. So we need to work out the syllables. And that one is anytime you need. Shh. Anytime you need. Shh. Anytime you need. Shh. Anytime you need. Shh. Shush is the easy one. Anytime you. Those are all half beats. So let's put those down there. Anytime you need is a whole beat. And then we're going to do a shh. There. Anytime you need. Shh. So in a minute, we're going to use our backing track and we're going to play those through. And then you're going to have a little go at writing down some patterns of your own. We're going to get ready to play our patterns with the backing track now, but before we do, I'm going to remind you of that word that means repeating pattern. Ostinato. It's an Italian word, a bit like pasta, pizza, spaghetti. Ostinato. And it's a bit like printing with sound. You do something again and again and again and again, exactly the same, and you usually do it to accompany something else. So let's take that right out of the way and straighten these up, and then we'll put our backing track on, and then we will be good to go. Okay, I'm going to do this on my drum. I'm going to start with this one. Ready after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake a little, shake a little, shake a little. Okay, now we're going to do this one. Anytime you need. Shh. Anytime you need. After 1, 2, 3, 4. let's have a look at this one with the half beat, which is bang a drum and you bang a drum and you bang a drum and you bang a drum and you. Well done. So now that we know how to write whole beats and half beats in note stalk notation, here we are, this kind of thing, what if we don't use words to start off the patterns? What if we just work out where on our grid we want to put the whole beats and where we want to put the half beats? And I'm going to start off just with the first 4 beats here. So I'm going to start off with a whole beat here, and then I'm going to do 2 half beats there, and then I'm going to do another 2 half beats, and then I'm going to finish with a whole beat. So I wonder what that sounds like. If I just get my drumsticks and do it on the table here, it would be 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And if I want to, I can repeat that pattern again and make it a longer pattern. So I'll do it again. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So let's try that. Ready, steady, here we go. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And that's fantastic. In a minute, I'm going to ask you to do that. If you want to make it a little bit more complicated, I'll show you how. I'm going to take this pattern that I've just written, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm going to take these 2 sounds and repeat them, 3 and 4, and I'm going to repeat them again, 3 and 4. So now I've come up with a completely new pattern that's just based on the one I first came up with. I wonder what it sounds like. Let's try it out. Okay, if I do it first, can you join in with me? Ready, steady, here we go. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to draw yourself out a grid just like this and see if you can make up 1 or maybe more patterns. So you can either do the one I did first where you do 1 pattern and then you repeat it, or you can do the next one where you do 1 pattern and then just repeat the last 2 beats and do it again, and we'll see what you come up with. See you in a minute.
It's play along time. Grab your instruments and let's see if we can use some of your patterns and maybe some of my patterns if you want to, and we'll accompany the music from beginning to end. Here comes the backing track. Well done! Now see if you can sing Calypso as a round. If you want to go back to when Mrs. Wakeman was teaching you it earlier, Please do, because you need to know it really, really well before you start singing it as a round. And then choose one of Mrs. Rayner's heads and sing along with it. We're going to sing it 3 times.
Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all you need a rhythm, so here is what you little shaker, and you bang. First of all you need a rhythm, so here is what you little shaker, and you bang. First of all you need a rhythm, so here is what you little shaker, and you bang. First of all you need a rhythm, so here is what you little shaker, and you bang. First of all you need a rhythm, so here is what you little shaker, and you bang. First of all you need a rhythm, so here is what you little shaker, and you bang. First of all you need a rhythm, so here is what you little shaker, and you bang. First of all you need a rhythm, so here is what you little shaker, and you bang. First of all you need a rhythm, so here's a little shaker, and you bang a drum, and you sing a strum, and then there's a calypso for you.
Well done! You've learned a new song and had a go at singing it as a round, and you've read and played some new rhythms from Notes Talk Notation.